It's negative 15 degrees here in Lambeau Field in the 1967 NFL Championship between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, a rematch from the last NFL Championship, which the Packers won previously on Nugent Football League. While the last episode took place on New Year's Day, which was January 1st, 1967, this episode takes place on New Year's Eve in 1967. So the first and last days of 1967 are both capped with two great NFL championship games, both of which were between the Cowboys and the Packers. Last episode, the game was in Dallas, Texas. This time, it's in Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And as you can tell, it is freezing, negative 15 degrees, as I pointed out earlier, which is still to this day the coldest game in the NFL history. Vince Lombardi, coach of the Green Bay Packers, this game is his last run at it. This is his last season with the Packers, and he wants to finish his career off with a title. However, Tom Landry, coach of the Cowboys, wants revenge against Lombardi after they lost in the previous episode to the Packers in the championship. Previously on Nugent Football League, I also mentioned that they will actually be starting the Super Bowl, which is the meeting between the NFL champion and the AFL champion in the AFL-NFL World Championship, which became known as the Super Bowl. Last episode, the Packers won the NFL championship, so they advanced to the first ever Super Bowl to take on the AFL champion, who was the Kansas City Chiefs, led by legendary quarterback Len Dawson. And everyone thought that the Packers were going to destroy the Chiefs, and the most expensive ticket to that game cost $12. But by halftime, the Packers were winning only 14-10, and many people were thinking that maybe the game would actually be entertaining, but then the Packers proceeded to destroy them 35-10. And it looks like whoever wins this game will destroy the AFL champion in the next Super Bowl. But still, it's New Year's Eve, it's the coldest game in NFL history, it's Lombardi's last run at it, and it's a rematch. It's a historic moment in football history. And even though the Packers have home field advantage and they're used to the cold, unlike the Cowboys who are used to the hot weather in Texas, the icy field will still be difficult for both teams in this NFL championship game. However, the Packers are on a hot streak even though it's a cold game. Bart Starr, their quarterback, last season was named both NFL MVP and Super Bowl MVP, all in that one season. And to start out the game with the Packers getting the ball first, Bart Starr will complete a pass to Donnie Anderson for a first down that will take the Packers to midfield. Starr drops back, throws, and it is caught by receiver Carroll Dale, who was very useful in the previous episode, to take them for another first down. Starr, play action, drops back, he's got good blockers, throws, and it is caught once more by Carroll Dale, who dodges the tackle, or maybe that was just a terribly placed tackle, but he takes them inside the 10. He takes them to the 9-yard line. Starr drops back, throws, and it is caught by Dollar, great name, for the opening touchdown. The Packers strike first, and they are up 7-0 here in this ball game. Add insult to injury, forced by both the Packers defense and the cold weather, the Cowboys are forced to punt. Starr, play action, throws deep downfield, and it is caught. It's caught. It is caught, yes sir, by Dollar again for another touchdown. That was a 40-yard pass. It's not even the second quarter, and the Packers have already jumped out to a 14-0 lead. The rest of the first quarter and much of the second quarter has been uneventful, so we'll skip to this play in which Bart Starr drops back, looking for targets. He's being chased, he tries to run back, and he is stripped! He is stripped by Willie Town, and it is recovered by George Landry, who races into the end zone for a strip 6. After the Packers punt, the Cowboys also have to punt, and the punt will be returned by Willie Wood, who fumbles it. He fumbles it, and the Cowboys recover. They fail to score a touchdown, though, so they're going to settle for a field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. And we go into halftime with the Packers winning 14-10. And since we've had time at the beginning of the episode to discuss what had happened between now and the last episode, and because there weren't a lot of things to discuss, we are not going to have a halftime report, but we're going to skip to the second half. And there's not much to say that happened in the third quarter. Not much happened in the third quarter, mainly because the Cowboys defense, known as the Doomsday defense, you can see, is really making life difficult for Bart Starr, who is sacked 8 times. Wow. And now we will see the Dallas Cowboys take offense. I mean, they've taken offense earlier in this game. We just haven't shown it because not a lot of interesting stuff happened. However, this drive will start off promising because Don Meredith completes a pretty good pass that results in a first down. And a pitch to Dan Reeves, who was pretty useful in the last episode, runs for another first down. And Meredith is going to drop back with pretty good blockers. He'll pump fake, and he's going to try to scramble. Don Meredith will scramble. He has pretty good feet. But he's stripped. Meredith is stripped. And the Packers recover. However, they will be forced to punt, mainly forced by the Doomsday defense and the extremely freezing weather. Don Meredith hands off to Dan Reeves, who runs for another good first down, and he'll start off a promising drive. Meredith drops back. He'll throw a good pitch to Dan Reeves again, who runs for another first down. He's quite a factor in this offense, mainly because Meredith doesn't want to pass because they keep dropping it because the weather's so cold. But Meredith gets sacked. He's sacked, and that pushes them out of field goal range. They're still going to attempt at a field goal, but it is no good. Things are not going well for the Cowboys. They are down 14-10 as the fourth quarter begins, and the Packers have possession, but they're once again forced to punt. Meredith pitches it to Reeves. Oh, we got a little bit of trickery here. He throws a deep pass, and that is caught. It is caught by Dan Rensel, who races into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. They are ahead for the first time this game. They're winning 17-14. Reeves has been very good in this drive. He has ran for very good yardage. He's caught good passes, and he threw the trick pass to Dan Rensel for the touchdown that capped off this drive. Reeves has been quite a factor in this offense, mainly because Meredith doesn't want to throw because the weather is so cold. Starr drops back, throws, and it is caught by Dollar for a first down that takes them to the plus side. Starr drops back. He throws. Oh no, that pass was batted down by the Doomsday defense. They're going to attempt a field goal, but it falls harmlessly short. The tables are really turning for the Green Bay Packers. However, the icy field is really playing its effect once more for the Dallas Cowboys. And this will force Don Meredith into passing, which he's been avoiding all game because it's so cold. Meredith rolls out to the right. He throws, and it is caught by tight end Frank Clark for a first down. However, the cold is really having an effect on the running backs, on Don Meredith, on his receivers, which forces them to punt. And with just 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Bart Starr is going to try to be clutch and win this NFL championship game. He'll start off with a swing pass to Donnie Anderson for 6 yards. He'll hand it off to Chuck Mercine, who will run for a first down. However, they're not even at the plus side yet. They only have a few minutes left, and they're down 17-14. However, Bart Starr will make a good pass to Dollar, which takes them to the plus side. Starr hands off to Anderson. Oh, but Willie Towns smothers him. That's a 9-yard loss. On 3rd and long, Starr drops back. Rolls out to the right, throws a screen pass to Anderson, who runs for a first down. Starr drops back. Pump fakes, throws, and it is caught by Anderson, who takes it for another first down. He's been quite a factor in their offense. With only a minute and 40 seconds left, if they get a field goal, they tie it. If they get a touchdown, they win it. If they get nothing, they lose. Starr throws, and it's caught by Mercine, who runs for a first down. He runs into the red zone. He runs all the way to the 10. The Packers could win this, and another handoff to Mercine takes them to the 2-yard line. Handoff to Anderson, who takes them for a first down on the 1-yard line. But remember, there's not a lot of time left, and the Cowboys were in this situation previously on Nugent Football League. And as Lombardi is watching their team on the 1-yard line, so was Tom Landry previously on Nugent Football League. You remember what happened last time. The Cowboys were ready to pound it into the end zone, but Meredith's pass was intercepted. Is that foreshadowing? Because the Packers are in a similar situation. And this could end up being like karma for the Packers. Still, Tom Landry is a solid coach, and he is not superstitious, and he knows they have to have a rock-solid defense to stop them. And it looks like they do, because they smother Anderson on first down. The Doomsday defense is really doing their job. On second down, Anderson does not make it, and Starr calls a timeout with just 16 seconds left. Now, they're on the 1-yard line, and it's not fourth down, it's third down. So you might be thinking that even if they don't make it, they can still kick a field goal and tie it. But no, there's only 16 seconds left, and that was their last timeout. So if they don't make it, it's unlikely they'll be able to kick a field goal in time. So they could kick a field goal right now and play it safe and send it into overtime, or they could go for it, and that's the risky decision. It also might be nice to pass, because if it's incomplete, that'll stop the clock automatically, but they might be picked off, just as Meredith was in the last episode, and the icy weather is not helping. Starr dives forward, he gets in! Touchdown Packers! They've done it! The Packers have won! Vince Lombardi has capped off his career with an NFL title, and they advanced to the Super Bowl, which they'll obviously win. But they have done it! New Year's Day of 1967 and New Year's Eve of 1967 were two NFL championships. The Packers beat the Cowboys on both of them. And it was Jerry Kramer's crucial block that helped Bart Starr dive straight in to victory. To this day, it's still the coldest NFL game ever played, and it is known as the Ice Bowl. It's also one of the best games ever played, as they won their third straight NFL title, which no team has ever done before. This is the third episode of Nugent Football League. It is also the final chapter in the rivalry between Vince Lombardi and Tom Landry. And it was Lombardi's gutsy play calling for Bart Starr's QB sneak that helped them win this NFL title in one of the best games ever and the coldest game ever. Thank you so much for watching Nugent Football League. This is Thomas Nugent, and I will see you in the next episode.